welcome in to be our guest. Montgomery is just burgeoning with wonderful restaurants. You know, we didn't used to have these. And we have something we've got to let you know about, and that is the new A&P Social. Okay, that was true. Miguel Figueroa,
Yep.
got it? Okay. This is the chef, and he has been at wonderful places. I think they stole him from the Montgomery Country Club, I believe.
Yes.
But you're open now, or as
True Restaurant.
as the changeover to A&P Social.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So by the time that we are showing this to you, we'll have A&P Social, whole new revamp.
Yep.
Yes.
Awesome. And you are located in Old Cloverdale.
The old Cloverdale in the old A&P supermarket.
That's right.
Yep.
And it used to be True Restaurant. So we want you to go in
It's
and
on
see.
Cloverdale Road, right at Decatur Street. That's
Yep.
your best landmark to get over there.
Yeah.
Well, Dirk's Filet and Vine, you know,
Right.
that's that little segment there, the Pine Bar. So we'll give everybody a plug.
Yeah.
But you'll have to go on over, and you've got something. Well, you have one of my favorites today.
Thank you.
I love fried oysters, and I think the whole world does.
Yes.
So you've got a special
gotta
way of
get 'em
doing
right.
this. Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what I'm creating is, and what we're gonna be doing on our new menu on the A&P Social is we're gonna be taking those southern and favorite dishes, but I'm gonna take my take on those. So this one is gonna be the Oyster Rockefeller, my way.
Oh.
So instead of doing a bake,
Okay.
I'm frying the oysters. Then I'm doing a color green pesto. And we are using local ingredients. So we're using our local colors. We're using our Alabama turtlebacks, oysters, and even our cornmeal. Even our cornmeal is local.
That's right.
So I'm gonna get started real quick. We have our oil. Temperature on the oil, it should be like around 325, 350.
What kind of oil?
Your preference. I'm using canola. I'm using canola
okay.
oil. Then you're gonna
Because it really makes a difference.
Yes, ma'am. What I'm gonna do is you get your nice shock oysters. You can buy those in your seafood local place. They can shock them for you. I recommend that to get them already shocked, just to speed up the process. Toss them in the flour and cornmeal mixture. You're gonna drop those in the oil. Okay, drop those in the oil until they're nice and golden brown. Remember, oysters are meant to eat raw. So all you want those oysters to be nice and crisp on the outside.
You heat it up some.
Yeah. What we're gonna do is I did my color green pesto that we're gonna be posting that recipe. We're gonna be posting that recipe in our website. Color greens with a little bit of Parmesan cheese for the Italians.
Yep, thank you.
I take my Italian take on the pesto.
Good.
But instead of using basil, I use the color greens.
Okay.
I'll be.
We're gonna put that all the way.
Remembering that.
Yeah, we're gonna put that in the bottom. Okay. All right. So we have that in the bottom. Then we're gonna check on our oysters. All right.
Ooh, that
There
does
you
not
go.
take long.
Look at that. You see?
No, he said.
Ooh.
So all you're doing is putting a glaze on them, basically.
Yeah,
Yep.
because you don't want it to get really overcooked, because if they get overcooked, then they will get chewy.
They're tough.
Yes.
Yeah,
They're
you're
chewy.
Right. You're right.
So now we're gonna put those right on top of that pesto. Look at those, huh?
Oh.
Right on top of that pesto, and then for garnish, classic Rockefeller. You put
right.
cheese.
That's right.
We're gonna just put some shaved Parmigiano
be.
Reggiano.
I'll be.
Okay, and you gotta use the
The good.
Parmigiano Reggiano.
Absolutely.
All right. Then from our local farmer in Shorter, he grows some micro mustard leaves for us. So we're gonna garnish with a little bit of that mustard leaves.
And the nice thing, this is a garnish, but eat it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's good for you.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
good. It's tasty and it's
Absolutely.
good for you. A lot of times
Yeah.
people think the garnish is just to make it look pretty, and they and it comes back at the kitchen, and it's got all the garnishes still
Everything
there.
that I
Eat
put,
it.
everything that I put on the
Everything
plate,
is edible.
you need to eat it.
I have a question now.
Yes,
Is
ma'am.
this served as an appetizer or a meal?
Yes, this is gonna be one of our appetizers. What we're gonna do in our new menu, we're gonna have a lot of more appetizers because, you know, a southern table and an Italian table, you know, you have to share. You have to be
Absolutely.
sitting down, sharing from here, sharing from that plate. So our appetizer,
that.
our appetizer,
Antipasta.
our appetizer section is gonna be a way more bigger.
Good.
And this is it.
And people like that with a bottle of wine or just something nice, you know.
Yeah.
Well, if
it
I
makes
go
it
in with
great.
like 3 gals or whatever, everybody will get something different, and then we'll get one that we all agree on, and then
Share.
we just share,
Yeah.
and that way we stay a little slimmer, and we get to taste everything.
Okay,
So
and
one
you're
more
op-
time, hours. Yeah,
Yep.
you're open. Tell us when you're open.
Yeah, we are opening Monday through Saturday
Okay.
for dinner. We open at 4:30 to 9 o'clock during the week, on the weekends until 10 o'clock. And on Sundays, we're opening for brunch. And our brunch
Okay.
is going to get redone also. Our menu for brunch is going to be really friendly. It's going to be, our brunch menu is like, to close that week in a really good terms, you have to visit in our brunch.
Okay, so
Okay.
no lunch, but dinner
Yes.
and Sunday brunch, and I will see you for Sunday brunch.
Yes,
Remember
thank
this,
you.
A&P Social for Bon Appetit. We'll be right back right after this.
Thank you.